Hamas released on Friday the names of 4 Israeli female soldiers held as hostages, who are set to be released in the second swap under the ceasefire deal in Gaza. Karina Ariev, Daniela Gilboa, Nama Levy, and Liri Albaig would be released on Saturday, the group said. This graphic video was captured when the 4 were taken hostage on October 7, 2023. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office confirmed that the list had been received from the mediators, and the exchange is expected to begin in the afternoon. Israel has agreed to release 50 Palestinian prisoners for every female soldier released, officials have said. That suggests that 200 Palestinian prisoners would be released in return for the 4. Israeli media reported that the list of hostages slated for release was not in line with the original agreement, though it's unclear if that will impact the planned exchange. 3 Israeli women and 90 Palestinian prisoners were exchanged last Sunday, the first swap in more than a year. Israel said 94 Israelis and foreigners remain held in Gaza after the first release.
It's been nearly a week since the ceasefire went into effect, and on Saturday we're expecting to see the second round of hostages being released for Palestinian prisoners being held in Israeli jails. What we know is that there are 4 female soldiers who are supposed to be released on Saturday. This is according to the hostage forum that represents families of the hostages, in exchange for hundreds of Palestinian prisoners, some of who are serving life sentences. Also on Saturday, we're expecting to see more freedom of movement for Palestinians inside of Gaza. They're supposed to be able to go more to their homes in the north as Israeli troops withdraw from that part of the enclave. But there is still a lot of uncertainty surrounding this first phase of the ceasefire. It is very fragile. Families of the hostages have no idea if their loved ones, if they're even going to come out in this first phase, if they're alive or dead. And people who are trying to find their homes in Gaza and return home have no idea if their houses are still standing. Much of the enclave has been reduced to rubble.
The ceasefire agreement was worked out after months of on-off negotiations, brokered by Qatar and Egypt, and backed by the United States. It has since halted the fighting for the first time since a truce that lasted just a week in November 2023.